Good morning. It's April the 25th. One of those days when I head downtown, so that's where we're headed. Fairly nice. It's a couple of degrees above freezing and close to go to +9 today. Snow is mostly gone, but not quite entirely from the last big snowfall. Going to concentrate on editing today. I have an interview with somebody for the World Shapers podcast at 4, but nothing before that, so I thought I would try to get some editing done. I'm putting off doing my taxes, of course, as one does, but tomorrow I'll have to spend in my office at home doing that kind of thing. Thursday I'll have to be out because I've just got a notice this morning that there's a planned power outage from 9 in the morning till 3 p.m. on Thursday. So I'll definitely be going downtown that day. And that night I think we're going to Bushwhacker for they have these science talks on a regular basis. And there's one about nuclear energy in Ukraine, actually, and the situation there. So I think we're going to try to go to that. My wife knows the presenter, a fellow engineer. And that means I'll be probably walking downtown the first part of the morning and then heading on over to Bushwhacker in the second part, which will vary the walk a bit. So yeah, tomorrow and Friday will have to be my get the taxes done days. And the weekend, I mean, technically the deadline is Sunday, and of course also the public service workers up here are striking, so who knows? I submit my taxes electronically, but I don't know what that will mean for processing taxes this year. They don't work that out. I haven't seen much work going on here recently. Probably waiting for the snow to go away too. I don't know why the gimbal keeps not reacting the way I want it to. Maybe time to think of a new one. So we're going to walk to the coffee shop on Rose Street that I often go to. I'll work there for a bit, then I'll move to Rude Awakening, which is the other coffee shop I often go to. Someone on the roof over there doing something. Use troughs, it looks like. As usual, the path I follow will be determined by how the lights treat me. Trying to get across Albert Street. There you go. That must be them. The boys next door. Window cleaning, gutter cleaning, pressure washing. I've got somebody coming to clean up our yard once the snow is properly gone and it's dried up. Oh, nasty wind on this corner. Sorry about that. Wind noise. It's this high building here. Always makes it windy right here. Now, if that stays red until I get to the corner, I will cross here because it must be getting close to changing. If it changes now, drat. Okay, I don't think I can make it now. So we'll go this way instead. I always think maybe I could have made it, but on the other hand, why push it? Yeah, probably could have made it. Hasn't changed yet. I guess I could have made it. Oh well. Go by the old Saskatchewan government telephones building here. Look through the arch. As I always point out, this is now part of the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. It's full of fossils and labs and scientists. Research being done in there all the time. Comes Leopold's Tavern. And Specs. And the Petro can. Next opportunity to cross is this corner. Let's see how the lights treat me. Probably if I cross here, won't be too long a wait to cross, so maybe I'll cross here. Shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, longer than I thought. There we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a few seconds for good measure. And there's our signal. So I guess I'll walk up this way today, since I crossed here. Do the alleys today, I guess. Let's do that, since it's dry now. We'll give the alleys a little love. Let's kind of zigzag our way wherever we see an opportunity. Might be able to zag here. It's paved down this side of this building. They don't really have it set up to encourage that, but it can be done. This is an apartment building, I think. To my left. Very attractive one, I admit. It's called Prairie Place. It might be assisted living, I'm not sure. And on this way. There's City Hall up there. I can only go as far as 13th because the coffee shop's between 13th and Victoria, down on Rose. And 13th is the next block, so there's not a lot of zigzagging to be done before you run out of zigs and zags. New house and an older house. I prefer the look of the older one. Let's see, they are planning for street sweeping here. What those signs are all about. Is this an alley? No, but that is. doesn't look too muddy. We'll take this alley. I should be all right. I'm not wearing boots. I'm only wearing my runners. So there's a view of the City Hall again. Oh, there's some garage art. Dogs playing poker. That's a classic theme. The little green building in front of us there used to be the YMCA. It's turning into some sort of health center called the Nest, I think. It's quite sharp, so I kind of wish I put my gloves on, but I won't struggle with them now. I went through there not too long ago, but it was snowy and it was kind of muddy, so I won't do that now. And I don't think this way it runs into snow down there. I think we can go down this one though. Okay, well I won't zig any more up past 13th because that's where we're headed. Straight up 13th and left on Rose is the plan here. Look down 13th Avenue. Downtown, of course, is right over there. And a bit of a stretch here on 13th before we get to Rose, so it'll be straight now until we get there. Oh, there must be condos, not apartments. I think I've commented on that before. For sale, not for rent. This is Lawrence Street. Salvation Army on the other corner there. The rock over here is actually a fountain, but not fountaining yet. Back when I wrote the history of the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Saskatchewan, their offices were in that building. So I was in there quite a bit. In this building a few times. Used to meet in a boardroom up on the top floor back when I was on the Golden Apple Theatre board. Golden Apple Theatre was a professional theatre company. It did not last more than a few years, but it was fun while it lasted. We did some great shows. Old apartment buildings over there. And of course, here's a view of the SAS Power building and then the Hotel Saskatchewan coming into view there. I like the round, or not quite round, windows on that. I guess that's the stairwell, I presume. There we go, downtown. The Hotel Saskatchewan, SAS Power building. You can see one of the towers down there, and the other two will come into view if I kept looking that way, but I'm not. 2 more blocks this way. 2? Yeah, that tall building there. The bottom floor is where the coffee shop is. Scarth Street. Bit of a puddle up here, but I think I can get across it safely. I'm getting my feet wet. Motherwell building, that's condos now. That's Blessed Sacrament Catholic Church there. Another view. Nice old apartment building on that corner. Less nice one on this corner. Guess I could go up here and duck down between the old bus station, down that bit of an alley, just to be different. So maybe I'll do that. So I've crossed Hamilton here. Hamilton Street, not named after Alexander Hamilton, unlike the musical. I don't know which Hamilton or who this Hamilton was, but it definitely wasn't that Hamilton. Probably a early mayor or something. So the red brick building up here, this is the Shriner Temple here. This red brick building here used to be the bus station. Then they built a really nice new bus station that I loved taking buses from. And then they closed down Saskatchewan Government Transportation, or Saskatchewan Transportation Company, the Crown Corporation that ran the buses, because it was losing millions of dollars. There's where we're headed. So I used to like to take the bus to Saskatoon sometimes. You could ride on the way if I didn't need a car when I was up there. But I could sort of ride on the way till I got car sick. But those days are gone. There is a private company that runs buses, but it's not the same. Rarely use them. Haven't been too thrilled with them. We have. Okay, that's fixed. There is where we're headed. So I'll stop right here. And condo building. Thanks for walking with me. Bye for now.